Hello, my name is Ariel Miller, and I will be teaching your kids IB Chem 2 this year. I normally do back to school night with like a presentation, so I thought this might be a really good way to do this with you. So a little bit about me. This is actually my 6th year here at Justice High School and my 5th year teaching IB chemistry here. My 2nd year teaching IB Chem 2. So I'm from the area, went to Lake Braddock Secondary School, moved on to get my bachelor's in science at Virginia Tech in biochemistry, so go Hokies. And then I got my master's in education at George Mason. So what do I love about Justice High School is definitely the students. I absolutely love, because I've been here for a few years now, I get to see like the siblings and get to watch these kids grow and mature from their like 14, 15, 16-year-old selves to graduation, and it's just awesome. And the parents are also really supportive here too, which I love. So there are 11 topics in the IB Chem 2 curriculum. We don't necessarily go in order, but these are the 11 topics that your child will see. So there's stoichiometric relationships, atomic structure, periodicity, so that's like looking at trends in the periodic table, chemical bonding and structure, energetics and thermochemistry, chemical kinetics, equilibrium, acids and bases, readout processes, which is actually what we just started, organic chemistry, and then measurement, data processing, and analysis. Another really big thing in IB Chem 2 is the IA. It's an internal assessment, and it is a 6 to 12 page paper that is written based on like a research or chemical experiment that they do. It is 20% of their IB grade at the end of the year, that like 1 to 7 grade that they get after they do the test. The other 80% is from that test in May. But 20% of it they can prep beforehand. They start working on it in October, and they work all the way through March when it's due. So it's a really big part of your grade. From day-to-day stuff, the rest of their grade is made up of 40% from labs and lab write-ups, again, to really prep them for that IA, 30% from tests, 20% from quizzes, and 10% from classwork. So how can they succeed? The biggest thing for IB Chem 2 is being on top of things, like having a planner of some sort. It can be electronic, it can be on paper, also keeping track of key dates, like being really organized, making sure that they, like I know some kids struggle with procrastination, but at least being aware of when things are happening and setting aside the time, even if it's like the night before. And we do make a point of like the big IA assignment, like we do spread it out over the year so that if they are doing some of it the night before, it should be okay. We're not having them like, no, definitely don't do anything until March 15th. So we are breaking it up for them. We're really helping them, but they need to be on top of this. They cannot fall behind. That's like a death sentence for IB Chem 2. So make sure that they stay on top of things. Get help as soon as they feel they need it. Don't sit there and say, oh, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Like, this is tough. This is a college level course. So stay after school with me. Get help from friends, or there's a Science Honor Society. They can get tutoring from kids who took this class last year. There were really good kids last year. They can get help from a friend. And they're going to need to put in the work. It definitely takes time. It's definitely a lot of outside work. Again, this is a college level course, and if you think about it like in college, you would go to a lecture and you had to do work outside of it. This is kind of the same. I'm doing a lot more support than a college professor would, but they still are going to have to do hours of work outside of class, like a couple hours a week. I don't want them to do all of it like in one day. I definitely want to spread it out, but they're going to have to do work outside of class and like, you know, get help, reteach themselves if they're a little bit struggling or reviewing, like that stuff has to be done on their own. So where can they get more information, or where can you get more information? Schoology is the new platform we're using this year. The website is lms.fcps.edu. The syllabus and materials are on there. I also have a virtual electronic version of the textbook on there as well. They have a hard copy of the textbook as well, and their data booklet. So that's all available there too. Office hours. So I am available after school Wednesdays or Thursdays from 3 to 4:30 p.m. It is by appointment. I'm still trying to figure out my office hours day depending on when kids are available, because I obviously want to be available when they need me. So still trying to work that out because late buses just started. But as long as they let me know, I will definitely try to work with them. Those are the after school bus days though, which is why specifically I'm targeting those 2 days. My email address, you're welcome to email me at any time. It's ajmiller@fcps.edu. And parents and guardians, like I would really, really appreciate you filling out this survey. The https://tinyurl.com/JU8K77ZR. And I would love for you to also join Remind if you would like, and I'm just realizing I did not put the IB Chem 2 links up here, but I can post that on Schoology. So like I said on the previous slide, if you go to Schoology, I'll have the code there, so you can definitely get that later. So I apologize that I missed that, but it's just a quick code. I'll give you that class code. I have the same one for both IB Chem 2 classes because they're on the same day back to back, but I have them 3rd and 5th period. It's one class for IB 2. Thank you so much for watching this, and if you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to reach out and email me. And like I said, please fill out this survey. I would really appreciate that, and I really looking forward to working with your kids this year. Thank you so much.